Alright, I believe it's time to do what no one really likes. That is looking into our Paris investment storage units. If you have only bought capsules on buff, you are probably one of the more successful Paris investors, as in not losing more than 50%. The capsules haven't lost as much as holos, for example. If you went with a portion of handpicked stickers, you will probably be down around 50% on them, depending on when you bought them, but assuming it was during the sale, that's what most of us are looking at. So this begs the question, are Paris investments dead and should be sold to free up capital? Or is it best to continue to hold and maybe look at profits a few years down the line, also considering opportunity cost? Let's talk about it. To reasonably judge recent developments and future potential, one of the most important, but not the only, factor to consider are the recent applications. So this is what we're looking at first. Again, shout out to Roadrunner for pulling the data and organizing it. Also, around 72% of you interested in Paris investments haven't subbed to the channel yet, so if you want to ease my pain from Paris losses a bit, please hit that subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. Alright, that out of the way, let's take a look at recent applications. Current application rates trend lower than the previous months, indicated by the red color of the cells here. Overall, even though Copenhagen stickers released, we can still see more applications than I had anticipated, especially in the glitters department for some. Holo applications are largely lower than the previous 2 months, but at least they're higher than January and haven't fallen off of a cliff with the new cheap collection. Granted, in January the Paris stickers were still way more expensive than they are today. Only Pain Gaming was able to increase its holo applications compared to the previous month, which in my eyes is heavily based on the Copenhagen version looking pretty bad when applied, in my opinion. Notable were, as usual, the relatively high Navi, face and complexity holo applications. Two more things stand out to me in the holo section. First, Fnatic's applications have slowed down a lot compared to earlier after Paris, furthermore indicating that esports publicity can indeed drive applications and demand. Next is the very low absolute application rate for Mouse and Game Allegiant in April. The price of the Mouse Holo, for example, dropped around 30% in April alone, having it valued at around $3.50 by now, which isn't close to what it was previously. Now that it's significantly cheaper, I'm curious if that will show in next month's application data, and most just haven't registered the price drop yet. Same goes for the Game Allegiant sticker. Both of them have a new, cheaper borderless from the Copenhagen collection, but I still expected a price drop to cause some more applications. Compared to the previous month, however, Mouse does show relative strength compared to other stickers that have also received an alternative. Instead of opening the terrible expected value Copenhagen capsules, you could try your luck with today's video sponsor, CSGO Luck. Before showing you why they are one of the fastest growing players in the space, it's important to me to remind you to only use funds that you can comfortably afford to lose. Once you are aware of that, you can use many different easy deposit and withdrawal methods, including instant CS skins and items or crypto, for example. Having many of the most popular game modes like case battles, crash or case openings, they do provide an authentic experience with daily free cases, the more you level up, prices and even leaderboards. If you want to try CSGO Luck for yourself, make sure you use my code Rizzle or the link in the description for 3 free cases. Please remember to play at your own risk. Thank you for your continued support and thanks to CSGO Luck for sponsoring the video. Let's move on to glitters. Here we can actually see some application rates picking up steam compared to the previous month, namely 9, Fnatic, G2, Apex, Nib, and Fluxo. Noteworthy to me are the insanely high Fluxo applications comparatively. They are almost twice as high as the third most supplied glitter last month and will at this rate breach the top 3 in most supplied glitter stickers, while it's currently in 4th place. Outstandingly low are yet again the Paris Mouse glitter applications, even though the Paris ones by now are cheaper than the Copenhagen ones. I will also continue monitoring Mouse's glitters, as they seem to be a weird outlier here. While the complexity stickers still show decent application last month, they aren't able to extend their lead in total glitter applications, not being able to keep up with the insane month of February when the 5x sticker update hit. Apex is another interesting case, as the only Paris sticker that has been able to increase its applications for the entire year, which is largely due to the significant price drop, I believe. Both of the new borderless variants are currently looking to be priced similarly, as the organization has put the whole team basically on the bench, trying to rebuild their CS division. I really don't see any special things happening in the gold sticker segment. Now, having heard my quick overview about the current data we have, I of course need you to draw your own conclusion, but will also let you know what I think about this whole ordeal. If you have been following me for a while, you know I'm by now carrying around a good amount of losses from Paris, which wasn't expected but considered. Having only invested what I can afford to lose, I'm still comfortable with holding out at these low prices. From a price perspective, we have by now reached a point where I believe application rates for certain stickers that don't have plenty alternatives could start to increase, especially if we are looking at an operation with plenty of new skins to craft on this summer. That would be required to make any kind of profits or break even in the next few years. A reduction of outstanding supply for Paris, as well as the price developments regarding Copenhagen, are the 2 main focus points I have defined for myself for monitoring in the coming weeks and months. For everyone who has watched until the end, let's do another giveaway for a Rob's Paris Holo. Like, subscribe, and comment on the current Paris situation to enter. I will roll the giveaway in 48 hours and announce the winner in the community tab. Now thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.